Welcome back to the Crochet Crowd as well as my friends over at yarnspirations.com. Today is the Mountain Peak Scarf. This is simply a chevron scarf. This is repeating the same row over and over. Once you get yourself established on row number 1, row number 2 goes as long as you need to go. You have all the information here to make all the different colors that you see in order to make it all the way through. You will notice that just the ends kind of have all the coloring, and then it goes to a solid white for a while, and then it comes and repeats itself in the opposite on the other side. Really quite a wonderful idea, and it has some fringing if you would like to add that to it. It has instructions on how to make fringe, but we also have that available. I will not be teaching that today on today's tutorial. So today my goal is just to get you started on how easy it is and to be able to maintain this pattern. Grab your 8mm size L crochet hook, recommending Bernat roving yarn today. Let's begin. So this is what our goal is to get ourselves started and to create this momentum right off the chain, and then we're going to maintain. I've done it now twice, row number 2. So once you get it done, you can just be able to follow it all the way up. Change your colors as often or as little as you wish, and you can have a lot of fun with this idea. Now this pattern works pretty much for any yarn in any size yarn hook, as long as the yarn complements the hook size. So if you're gonna switch out your yarn, look to the ball band. You'll find the recommended hook size that will work for that yarn. So without further ado, let's grab our yarn. It's a simple one, and let's begin the Mountain Peaks scarf today. So let's begin. We're going to start off with our beginning chain, which is chaining of 21. So you have to keep yourself in balance, so make sure that you are doing 21. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and go all the way to 21 for me. Meet me back here in just a moment. So let's begin row number 1. I'm gonna take myself nice and slowly for row number 1. So if it's a little too slow for you, you can always fast forward, and I'm gonna try my best to make sure we don't leave anybody behind today. So it says skip the first 3 chains. So just skip back from the hook. So 1, 2 and 3, and go to the 4th one over, and you want to double crochet. Turn it to the back hump of the chain and double crochet into that one. So pull through like that, but you're not done. I want you to wrap the hook and go into the very next chain. So wrap and going into the next one, pull through and pull through 2 and hold it. These 3 are going to act as if they're 3 together double crochet, which technically they are, but because we skipped a chain section right in the beginning, it kind of doesn't look like it, but it is. So you're just gonna yarn over, pull through all 3. We're going to continue up the side, and what we're going to do in the next chain available to you is 1 double crochet by itself. Now the next one is the top of the peak, so you're just gonna wrap the hook, and you're gonna go in and double crochet into that same chain 5 times. So let's count that out together. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, all within that same. So it's gone up over the mountain and now coming down the other side. To come down to the other side, you're going to, it's slightly different than on the outside edges. So when you come down and you're in the middle of your scarf like you are, you're going to double crochet the next 2 in a row. So just come down. So 1 and 2. So 2 double crochets in a row. Now the next 5 are gonna be 5 together double crochet. So how you do that is wrap the hook and come into the next one. So you go into that one, pull through 2 and hold it. Wrap, going into your next one, in, pull through 2 and hold it. Wrap in the next one, pull through 2 and hold it. You're looking for 6 loops to be on your hook, so you keep on going. And do your 6. The first loop of the 6 is the starting loop, and then the other 5 are the actual stitch. So once you have all 6 on here, pull through all 6, and that's 5 together double crochet. You're gonna be doing that throughout this project. Now you're going to start coming up the other side of the mountain. So now you're at the bottom of the valley where the water is. We're gonna climb the mountain. So the next 2 in a row will each be a double crochet. So 1 and 2. But we now hit the top of the peak already, and so the next one is gonna be 5 double crochets in the same one. So 1, and keep adding, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now you're going to come down the other side. So because this is an edge, we normally have been in the middle section, we go down and have 2 by themselves, and then up the other side there's 2 by themselves, but on the edges there's only 1 by itself between the top of the peak and the end. And the remaining 3 in a row will be a 3 together double crochet. So wrap and just start collecting them. So pull through 2 and hold, and keep collecting until you see 4 loops on the hook, and that signifies that you've just done your 3. And pull through. So you have your 4 loops on there. So the first one is the starting loop, the other 3 is the stitch itself, yarning over, pull through all 3, and you're done. So turn your work, and now we're going to begin row number 2. So you can see we've established ourselves up and down. It'll sit flat once you get more established to it. Let's begin row number 2. So let's begin row number 2. We're going to chain up 3, and this is going to be part of your 3 together double crochet in the very beginning. So coming into the next one, just wrap and going in, pull through 2 and hold it, and then go into your next one, wrap and pull through 2 and hold it. You got 3 loops on the hook. This time, because this is starting, you will only have 3. Pull through all 3. Now you're coming up and it's the outside of the peak, okay, on the edge, so there's only going to be 1 double crochet by itself. And now you're technically at the top of the peak of your mountain, and on the top of the peak we're going to go up and over, so you're going to put 5 double crochets in that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're going to come down the mountain. So because we're in the middle of the scarf, there's going to be 2 by themselves. So just double crochet the next 2, and now you're going to be dipping into the water as you go into the valley. So the next 5 in a row are each a 5 together double crochet. So just wrap the hook, going in, pull through, and keep collecting, and you will see 6 loops on your hook after you keep on collecting. Okay, so I see 5, and here's my 6. Okay, so the first loop is the starting, the other 5 is the stitch. So yarning over, pulling through all of the loops, and then begin going up the valley. So okay, so the next 2 in a row are each a double crochet because you're in the middle of the scarf, and now the next one is the very top of the peak. So you're just gonna go take a quick look over the mountain and come back down. So put in 5 double crochets. This is 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now you're coming to an edge. So because it's an edge, there's only going to be 1 double crochet by itself, and the remaining 3 stitches become together as one. So just going in, pull through, and keep collecting so you get all 3 on there. You will see only 4 loops on the hook when you do that. Pull through them all, and that was row number 2. So let's just keep repeating row number 2. I'm going to show you one more time. So I'm going to go a little faster. So chain up 3 counts as a double crochet. Put the first 2 together with it like that. You're on the edge, so the next one is only 1 double crochet. You're gonna go up over the mountain, take a quick peek, and then back down the other side. So there's gonna be 5 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And so now you're in the middle of the scarf in the valley area. So to go down the valley you need 2 double crochets by itself, and now the next 5 in a row are each together. So you can either count them or you can look for the 6 loops that will stick on your hook. I'm gonna slow down now so I can count. So I got 6. So how I normally do it is that I say this is 3, that's 3. So I just naturally grab 3 just to quickly count. Pull through all 6 loops. Now you're in the middle of the scarf, so there's gonna be 2 double crochets by itself going up the hill, up the mountain. You're gonna take a quick peek because you're now at the top of the mountain, and there's gonna be 5. So this is 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now because you're coming to the edge, there's only going to be one double crochet by itself, and the remaining 3 that you have will each be together. So put those final 3 together. You will have 4 loops on your hook and pull through there. So you would just have to repeat rows number 2 over and over and over. You can just change your color when you need to. There are videos on how to do that, and it's really quite straightforward. And this would be how to do the Mountain Peak Scarf. Another free pattern by yarnspirations.com. Have a good one. We hope to see you again real soon. Bye bye.
An absent mind came to roam around, captured you in a foggy cloud, babe.